Estás en plenitud. La Biblia dice: lámpara es a mis pies tu palabra y lumbrera a mi camino. Salmos capítulo 119, versículo 105. Nosotros creímos de todo corazón que esto es así. Bienvenidos a Un Momento con su Palabra, con la conducción del pastor Luis Lee. Te invitamos a que puedas separar estos minutos y escuchar lo que Dios quiere hablarte hoy. Bienvenidos.
The Lord bless you. How are you? Welcome to A Moment with His Word. Thank you so much for connecting with us as you do every week. Thank you to each one of you for all the greetings, the messages that you are constantly sending us. May God bless you. May the Lord prosper you in all areas of your life. Today I want to continue talking about the topic that I started last week, and it is, where did the covenant go? And it is a topic for married couples, people who want to enter into marriage, or people who live in a common law marriage. For those people who are in a couple, for them I want to refer today, and I want to continue this topic. And by the way, there is an event that we will have via Zoom, but you are required to be able to sign up. The information will appear on the screen. So I want to invite you to sign up for this beautiful event. I want to continue this topic as I was telling you at the beginning of last week, and I want to talk about the importance of how I use my words and be intentional, how I address my spouse, how I address my partner, how I address my wife, my husband, how I express myself, what kind of expressions I make towards my partner, how I express myself, what kind of words I use, what kind of words I say to the person I've chosen, to the person next to me. How are the words that I express to that person? Because let me tell you that the words I express are going to mark my success or failure in the relationship. My success or my failure in the relationship that I am in. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, the Apostle Paul says, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good, for necessary edification, that it may minister grace to the hearers." Thinking so many things, the way we express ourselves. You know, marriages are successful or have learned to be successful because they learn to filter through these three areas. Number one, a filter in what they talk about, what they say, the things they state. Number two, how do they look? They've learned to put a filter on how they look. You know, the years go by and we're probably watching. We can see how our physical appearance is continually changing. But successful marriages put a filter on the way they look. Number three, a filter in the heart. But today I want to talk to you about a filter in what we speak. How we speak, how we filter the words before we say them, how we express them, and I want to focus on this today. I want to focus on this today. The way the Apostle Paul was telling you says that our words should not be corrupted, especially for those people that we love, those people that we wish well, those people that are constantly with us. What we say is powerful. Those words have so much power. Those words have the power to build something up or destroy something down. That's right. That's the power we have in our mouth. Those words can build up or they can destroy so many things. No corrupt word, says the Apostle Paul, should ever come out of our mouth, especially to those we say or proclaim we love. Many times words are said that offend, and this deteriorates the relationship. We enter in the middle of such a tremendous discussion, and in a moment of anger, of difficulty, of frustration, we say something that later we regret having said it, and those words often remain in the heart, and it is difficult to heal them. Many times they are not healed. Many times with the necessary help and with the right direction, they can be healed. But before we say those words to ourselves, we must avoid and choose the words that we are going to use because they are powerful. You know, when people have that confrontation, marriages have confrontations, and they have time of frustration. Words are said, words go. Good words go, not so good words go. And in the midst of that, we say things that hurt, that wound. And the worst thing about it is the following. It is that when we are once again happy, the man says to the woman, or the woman says to the man, please forgive me. I didn't mean to tell you that, but I have news for you. The reality is that it did mean to be said, because the Bible states that out of the abundance of the heart, the voice speaks. So it is important what kind of words we use. And declaring them and executing them. We have to be very careful because your words will either build a relationship and last for many years or tear it down. And that's very important within a marriage. We can say words to you are old, you are old. You are not the man or the woman that I dreamed of one day. You are not the man or woman you once were. When I met you, you were different. Now you're not even a shadow. Words that can strike our relationships. Words that can destroy you. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 21 says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. And he who loves her shall eat the fruits thereof. Words can do so much harm. Words can destroy your home, your children, your relationships. Words can destroy your marriage. Maybe your marriage at that moment is on a line, on a very thin thread. Why is that? Because you didn't say the right thing, because you haven't known how to fall in love with the person you once knew how to fall in love with. Your words now no longer show any kind of affection, you know? It's time retake, it's time to go back. To that time when you knew how to win your partner's heart. It's time to speak the right words if we want to succeed in our marriage. The book of Proverbs chapter 25 verse 11 says, a golden apple with silver figures is the right word to speak. I ask you, are you in marriage or are you a couple? Your words are beautiful. Your words have a purpose. They carry a good purpose. Are you with the desire to build your house or are you with the desire to destroy? I believe that in front of an altar we have sworn to each other eternal love, and many times we do not understand what happened, and it has been the words that have deteriorated our relationship. We have moved on, and our marriage, more than a pact of love, has become a habit. But it is time to take back the love. It is time to take this covenant once again. So the issue of where did the covenant go? I am talking especially to men, those men who say they have a word. It is a covenant the moment you took your wife's hand. You said, yes, I will honor you, I will take care of you, I will watch over your life, I will provide for you, I will take care of you as myself. Where did those words go? And that is so important in a relationship. You know, the Apostle Peter says in his first letter, chapter 3 and verse 7, he says, ye husbands likewise live wisely with her, giving honor to the wife as to the weaker vessel. We men have forgotten how to treat our wife as a weaker vessel. Sometimes we assume that our wife is fine. Sometimes we assume that our wife lacks nothing and lacks everything. I want to invite you today to analyze how your words are, how you express them to this person. They are sweet words. I am very struck by the fact that the wife, many times the couple is always looking for, tell me that you love me. She asks that question, not tell me that you love me because she wants to hear it. Men tend to say no, but you know I do love you. It's one thing for her to know and another thing for her to want to hear. Our words must be for blessing. Our words should be for success. Our words should be for edification. And that's what I want to invite you to know, how to choose your words, and may your marriage be successful. May the Lord bless you. It will be until our next meeting in a moment with His Word. A kiss to all. See you soon.
¿La palabra te fue de bendición? Creemos que sí. Por eso te pedimos que puedas compartir con tus amigos y seres queridos en las redes sociales. Y por supuesto, te esperamos en una próxima entrega aquí, en Plenitud, en esto que hemos llamado Un Momento con su Palabra, con la conducción del pastor Luis Lee. Que Dios te bendiga y no olvides nunca de buscar primeramente su reino y su justicia. Hasta pronto.